acting is a little bit different than being in front of the camera. You don't have to worry about blocking and such. So, at what point in the process did you get the reveal of Jessica as Spider Woman?
Yeah, so I got the sketch during my second session. So I probably had like maybe 5 sessions total. So my second session, they showed me a sketch, but it still wasn't like I didn't capture the full essence of who she was. And then maybe my second to last session, they showed me a slightly rendered version of what she looked like, but I didn't really get to see her grand scale until probably they showed me the trailer. And I was just in awe. I was like, oh, she is cool as fuck. Like the motorcycle aspect, all of those things just made me feel like really proud to play her.
So, as I mentioned, voice acting is a little bit different. So, how did that impact how you vocalized her, how you poured into the character and put your own mix on her?
I was in my head a little bit at first. That first session, was spent finding her voice and finding who I thought she would be, what I thought a superhero would sound like, trying to distinguish myself from her. But then the more I learned about her and the more I spoke with the directors, it was just about kind of bringing some of her playful side out, because she is a bit sarcastic and she loves what she does. And I love physical space. So you mentioned like you don't have to worry about blocking, but I love blocking. I love knowing where I'm going, and I love seeing the space that I'm in. And that was a challenge, to just go by the director's words of what was happening in a scene, or what spaces look like. But it was a lot of fun. And again, that reveal, watching the film for the first time was astounding.
So, Jessica, as you mentioned, has some amazing traits, her sarcasm, how she just tackles things head on. So, what were the traits that you were excited about bringing out in her or for fans to get to experience?
I think her sense of humor, but I really love the relationship that she has with Gwen. She acts as this mentor. She's almost like a big sister towards her, and I think reading with Haley really brought that out. And she was one of the only characters that I got a chance to actually read and go back and forth with. And so I love that dynamic and how she kind of serves that story in a way. And then I think, I was nervous to bring the pregnancy arc into play, and even just thinking about like how people will respond to that. And I didn't realize, one, I didn't realize that that was an initial arc until talking to the directors. And then I was all on board. I was like, this is kind of dope, and you've never seen this before in this way.
I love that about it. So, in wrapping up, if you could create a multiverse for Issa, what would be included in it?
The best restaurants on earth with the best chefs, and probably and then it's all free for me and the people that I love. Everybody that I don't like can starve. I take that back. That's not godly. So it costs more for everybody else.
It costs more. They just have to pay it free, and everybody else eats for free.
Yes, exactly.
I like that.